Okay, so today I want to investigate this Philip GoSure 3201 dash camera. This is dash camera, and I want to know if it's possible to do some interesting things. And today I don't think I need to tear down it. So as we used AI agent, so I can think AI agent could help me uh, let these things happen more quickly. We can quick to research, investigate, and verify our guess. So let's start. And I just let ChatGPT help me query this information. Is Philip uh, dash camera, and it has some hardware information. So it suggests me the first we need to connect the Wi-Fi and try to um, hack the Wi-Fi, try to, and so we can directly get it live stream, I think. The second thing is USB connect to our device. And it should be a storage device. And so let's see um, anything we can do. And third is SD card. And then finally is open it. I don't think today I have time to open it. So I also searched if this is legal. So I think Masterly is legal. And ChatGPT also helped me get some information. Maybe some people already do similar things. So we can have some detailed things. So okay, looks like there have no works for this chip. So we should start a work session. And first thing, I need to connect it to Wi-Fi. No, first thing, of course, is power on. Just micro USB connect. Okay. And then today I want to use my Raspberry Pi to connect and handle it. So I just flash a new Raspberry Pi operating system. So I want the, my AI help me confirm. I just power on my new Raspberry Pi 4 Model B and connect it to my home network. So help me confirm and update if possible needed. And as I'm waiting for this um, initial startup of our Raspberry Pi, okay, yes, because I connect my Raspberry Pi to I use Ethernet, so I have um um this Dutch camera could be a um my Raspberry Pi could connect to this Dutch camera's Wi-Fi, so you could do something and capture the traffic, network traffic. And I think this is the first thing we need to do. I think we need to start a voice session. Hey, and we just discussed about our Philip GoSure dash camera. Do you remember it?
Let me look into that. Let me pull up those details. I remember you were asking about the Philips GoSure, but I don't have that earlier thread here. What would you like to pick up about it?
No, I'll mention this thread.
I can find a save note on it.
This thread.
Okay, let me check that. I still don't have that thread here. If you open or mention it, I can use that context. Got it. Your GoSure 3201 project is about safely exploring your own dash camera, starting with Wi-Fi and USB behavior. And we agreed to stay on your device only.
Okay, then another session we make sure our Raspberry Pi 4 Model B ready, so we can use our Raspberry Pi to connect my dash cam. Do you think it's a good idea?
Let me check that quickly. A Raspberry Pi 4 is a strong fit here. It can be a self-contained, read-only observer for the camera's behavior. Yeah, it's a great idea. The Pi 4 has enough headroom to be a little dedicated lab. Connect to the camera's Wi-Fi, keep Ethernet, or a second adapter for your normal network, and then start passively observing traffic and storage.
So now we need to wait um, for that task ready. So make sure Raspberry Pi ready, then we can continue.
Let me check that quickly for the Pi.
No,
Exactly.
task
Once the
already
Pi setup is
running it.
Let me check the running task. Got it. The pie preparation task is already running.
Okay, we need to wait it complete. And then you can see this dash camera, it can rotate the angle. So on my car, it looks like this. So I agree with AI's suggestion. First, we need to hack the Wi-Fi protocol so we can get the live stream. That's the most usable information, usable content we can get. So without need their ugly application. I don't use this application for a long time because it's too difficult to use.
Okay, I'm checking the active task list so I can follow that Pi setup result. Understood. I'll wait for that task's ready result, then continue with the dash camera work.
Okay, this application. Okay, it looks the device record. I'm not sure how to connect it because it looks like complicated. Okay, let it go. If AI could help me handle it, I'll never use it again. And now we still waiting the Raspberry Pi setup ready. So we can have an updated and healthy Raspberry Pi. That's what we want. Okay, let's check my live stream. Live stream. Okay. YouTube Studio. I think we need to reset our device. Okay, to connect the Wi-Fi, but not sure. Or we don't need because we already found that my dash cam's Wi-Fi. Okay, let it go. Close it. Okay, we wait for a long time. Wait for Raspberry Pi ready. I think we can open codecs. So we can see the details, what it's doing. Huh. Okay, it's still upgrade. I like it. I like update. It feels fresh. But I hope it can go quickly because today we have important task to do. Oh, I remember. If I memory is right, I think this is the first time I totally let AI help me manage my Raspberry Pi. So I don't even manually log in my Raspberry Pi with SSH um, today. So I think um, this is interesting. This is amazing. And as AI, we don't need to manually interact even with cell use SSH. We just use natural language to uh, interact with the machine. That changed everything and also let my expensive keyboard, mechanical keyboard, useless. Okay, I think that is almost done. Post reboot check. So soon we are ready to connect this device Wi-Fi and capture the traffic. So, and without AI, before AI, this traffic analyze, I think, is difficult to spend time, and I have no patience to learn it. And now I think it's more easy. Okay, I like this list. This is more awesome than the traditional terminal output. Also, months ago, I don't want to say that this is beautiful than a terminal because the terminal and the master operation master different operation is my key advantage, one of the key advantage. Then I totally give them up. Okay, I think Raspberry Pi ready. So, and I think we should use Raspberry Pi to connect our dash cam. Is that correct? I noticed
Checking
that
that now.
our Raspberry Pi uh, also connected Ethernet, so we
Correct.
don't lose the
Right.
connect.
Let me think through that. Perfect. Keep Ethernet for reaching the Pi and put the Pi's Wi-Fi on the GoSure camera. That's the cleanest setup.
So what's the next step?
Let me check that. First, turn on the GoSure and enable its Wi Fi. Then, connect the Pi's Wi Fi to the camera's network while leaving Ethernet connected.
Yeah,
Once that's
I
up,
just turned on
we
my GoSure and the Wi-Fi its default is open.
let me check that quickly. Great. On the Pi, join the GoSure Wi Fi now and keep Ethernet connected.
Yeah, help me do
When it
it.
says connected, let me take care of that. The camera's Wi Fi is on. I'm checking the Pi connection controls so it can join it without dropping Ethernet. I can connect the Pi to the GoSure Wi Fi while leaving Ethernet connected. Do you want me to apply that change now?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, doing that now.
Actually, you help me handle almost everything, so we can um, hack this dash cam, of course,
Let
legally.
me check. Okay, checking. I'll handle the reversible legal path on your own camera, connecting it, mapping its local services, and analyzing the protocol before any firmware work. I haven't changed the camera.
Okay, by the way, then we can see that ChatGPT desktop's voice mode is awesome because it
The
changes the
Prepare Pi
draft
is
way
reachable
totally.
over Ethernet, and remote access is working. I'm identifying both network interfaces,
So it can chat with me, interact with me, and then um, do the operations automatically. So I love this. It's awesome. And the previous days, we can see that this voice mode very like to create a new task to
Ethernet is confirmed on the Pi. Its Wi
do
Fi is
specific
separate,
task.
and the first
And
scan only sees the
today
home
we can see
network.
that it
I'm
correct
refreshing for the
help to
GoSure
create.
access point.
I don't know why. Maybe it's a symbol. Okay, we can see that
The
it
Pi is ready, but its Wi Fi scan doesn't show a network named GoSure. What Wi Fi name does the dash camera display or advertise?
let me check. Why it cannot see? I can see on my iPhone a network called start from Go. Sure, um, I can see it directly. Why Raspberry Pi cannot see? Maybe it's um Wi-Fi particle. Maybe it's 2.4 gigabyte. Help me confirm. Okay, I can Okay. Help me confirm. Uh, it's possible if it's possible to use my MacBook to confirm that network because I can see it on my iPhone.
Let me check that. Yes, the MacBook can independently scan nearby Wi-Fi, which
Yeah,
should tell us
yeah, I
whether
already can
the
see it. And help me confirm if this Wi-Fi is 2.4 gigabyte, so um Raspberry Pi cannot see it.
let me check that. The Pi supports 2.4 gigahertz, so that band isn't a problem. I'm verifying the GoSure 3201's Wi-Fi specs before we narrow this down. Yes, the GoSure 3201 uses 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so the band is not the problem. Since your iPhone sees it, the camera is broadcasting. Tell me the exact Wi-Fi name you see, and I'll connect the Pi.
Okay, I opened my bedroom door, so and please try again. Maybe the signal is weak.
Let me check again. I'm refreshing the Pi's Wi-Fi scan now that the signal path is clear. Found it. The Pi now sees GoSure 3201/72CE with a strong signal. It's secured with WPA2. So what's the camera's Wi-Fi password?
Okay, I think we need to reset it. Hold on. Okay, I think we need to reset it. Wait a moment.
Okay.
So we are reset. Okay, this not works. We need a new tool. Okay, I think we are resetting it. Okay, failed. Okay, help me query the reset method.
Let me check that. The camera's Wi-Fi looks healthy. I'm checking the official GoSure reset instructions, so we don't have to guess the password. A reset is probably unnecessary. The GS3201 setup instructions list 1234567 8 as the factory Wi-Fi password, so I'll try that first, keeping Ethernet intact. The camera's network dropped just before connecting, so first re-enable the camera's Wi-Fi and keep it awake. The GS3201 does have a small reset pinhole by the ports, but I couldn't verify an official press duration. So let's retry the factory password as soon as the Wi-Fi is back.
Okay, do it.
Okay, on it. I'll retry the factory connection now. This doesn't reset or alter the camera's firmware.
Good. I also can see it password is right.
The GoSure network is back. The Pi saw it but didn't pass the factory key, so I'm applying that key through its saved connection profile.
I tried it on my iPhone, so your password guess is correct. Be confident.
Let me check. Your iPhone confirms the factory password is correct. The Pi made the new profile successfully, but selected an older duplicate. I'm switching it to the newly configured one.
Oh, so by
The profile
default,
security mode is right, but the Pi isn't sending its saved key. I'm repairing that profile setting directly, leaving the camera and Ethernet unchanged.
so I'm not sure if our um, reset successfully because and if reset not successfully, so this means that we previously don't use this default password for many years. So if a hacker nearby my car, it can direct see my videos. That's bad.
The Pi's older Wi-Fi manager doesn't support the normal password handoff, so I'm using the confirmed factory key only for this one connection attempt.
God, why Raspberry Pi has has many connection issues where it can save. But and we don't worry about this because AI could help me handle this. If we manually handle this, we could be crazy and want to give up. So, and this is AI's advantage. One of the advantage, it never be sleepy, tired, and could try
The Pi is now
again and
actively
again.
joining GoSure 3201/72 CE,
Good.
and Ethernet is still connected,
Good.
waiting for the address
Reconnected.
to finish.
So currently we connected our touch camera by our Raspberry Pi. So we can use Raspberry Pi to monitor, to capture the traffic. Maybe. So,
The password is confirmed, but the camera is rejecting the Pi, most likely because your iPhone is still connected. Please disconnect it from GoSure 3201/72 CE. Then tell me and I'll connect the Pi.
okay. So only one device could connect. So we disconnect from our iPhone. Okay, did it. Continue.
Okay, continuing. With the phone disconnected, the Pi can now take the camera's Wi-Fi connection. I'm verifying that and its local address.
Okay, I think, okay, more than half hours, and we just don't connect this device. Just, I think
The Pi
just
briefly fell
12 or
back to
9.
the home
This
Wi-Fi, so
AI
I'm
not
applying the
slow
confirmed key once more.
because we workflow need optimize, I think. So to let the operation more quickly, let it, I don't know. So we need experience.
The Pi is still being rejected at the Wi-Fi handshake. Please turn Wi-Fi fully off on the iPhone, not just disconnect, then tell me when it is off.
Why is still rejected? I don't connect by our iPhone. Maybe we could try to restart our touch cam. Maybe we can try to restart our touch cam. Do you agree? Okay,
Let me check
I will
that.
do it directly.
Yes, restart it, not a factory reset. Power it off and back on, enable its Wi-Fi again, and keep the iPhone's Wi-Fi off. Then I'll retry the Pi connection.
Okay, I think touch camera start again.
Let me check that. The camera has restarted. I'm rescanning from the Pi and retrying its dedicated camera connection while Ethernet stays available. Their restarted GoSure network is visible with a good signal, but it still refuses the Pi's Wi Fi handshake, even with the verified password. The next likely fix is a factory reset through the pinhole, which will clear camera settings. I need the reset button hold time from the label or a manual before asking you to do that.
I find another possible issue. I think I need to I find another possible problem issue is that the dash camera already bind to my iPhone um that application, that GoSure application, so I need to disconnect it
Let me check that.
and remove it. Okay.
Let me check. Yes, that's the better next step. Over unpair the camera from the GoSure Safe app, then turn off the iPhone's Wi-Fi so it can't reconnect. Don't factory reset the dash cam yet. After unpairing, I'll retry the Pi connection. Yes, disconnected and removed GoSure 3201 entry from the GoSure Safe app.
Okay, disconnected. Retry again.
Let me check now. The phone is now unpaired, retrying the Pi's connection to the GoSure network. The Pi reaches the final WPA2 handshake, then the camera rejects it. That rules out weak signal and the 2.4 gigahertz band. It points to the camera's SAID Wi-Fi pairing state or an older security compatibility issue. A factory reset is now the sensible next step before a different Wi-Fi adapter.
Okay, so I will try reset it.
Okay.
Okay, let me try again.
Let me check now. I'll retry from the Pi after the reset attempt, starting by confirming the camera network has returned. Same result. Still rejected at the WPA2 handshake, no change. That means the reset either didn't complete or doesn't clear this behavior. Did the dash cam visibly reboot after you pressed the pinhole?
Yes. Why rejected? The password is
Let me
correct.
check.
Why?
Even with the correct password, that's the radio connection, then rejects it during the encrypted password check. So it's not distance or 2.4 gigahertz. Likely causes are a different saved key. Let me check. Because the password being correct is necessary but not sufficient. The Pi and camera also have to agree on the encryption handshake. iPhone proves the password is right, so the Pi's failure points to retained client state or an old Wi-Fi compatibility quirk with the Pi's built-in adapter.
So what should we do?
Let me check. Do one clean test. Factory reset the camera until it visibly reboots, then leave the iPhone unpaired and Wi-Fi off. I'll remove the Pi's old camera profiles and retry with the factory password. If that still fails, don't repeat. Use a small USB 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi adapter. That's the most likely fix.
Okay, so we can direct use a Wi-Fi adapter. Wait. A Wi-Fi adapter already plugged into Raspberry Pi's USB 2.0.1.
Perfect. The USB Wi-Fi adapter gives us another radio. The Pine now. Then we'll use that adapter for the GoSure, keeping the others untouched. Good news. The Pi is already connected to the GoSure on its built-in Wi-Fi, and Ethernet is still up. The USB adapter is also detected as a second Wi-Fi radio. Connection succeeded. The Pi has a camera network address, and the GoSure is its local gateway. I'm moving to a read-only service check.
Why this why this time connect successfully? Use the built-in Wi-Fi, is that correct?
Let me check that. Correct. It's connected to the Pi's built-in Wi-Fi, not the USB adapter. It likely worked because the iPhone was fully disconnected and the camera restarted, clearing its temporary single client state. The early failures were not a Pi hardware limit. And the connection is real. The camera is reachable and exposing local web and streaming services.
Okay, so we should plan the next step.
Let me take a look. Yes, the plan is first, preserve the current state, no more resets, then read the local web and video services, identify the live stream and recording list protocol, capture the app's local traffic only if commands are missing, then build a small Pi-side viewer or downloader. Next, I recommend inspecting the camera's local web service first. It's the least invasive.
Okay, do it.
Okay, doing that. Starting with the camera's local web service, reading only public response details. The camera's ordinary web service responds and identifies as a lightweight embedded file server, and the secure web port doesn't complete a normal browser TLS connection. The camera exposes a local media catalog with normal, photo, and event folders. It also exposes delete and upload controls, which I will not use. We found the key capability. The Pi can read the GoSure's local media library directly over its web service. No phone app needed. It exposes normal recordings, event recordings, and an empty photo folder. And the camera is actively recording. I only listed metadata. Nothing was downloaded, uploaded, or deleted. Next, let's safely identify the live video stream.
Okay, so the IP just expose a file service directly without any secure method, correct? So the next step is try to find the lib stream.
Let me check that. Correct. The local file service doesn't require a separate login. I'm now identifying the live stream with read-only RTSP negotiation. The GoShare confirms I'm requesting only the stream description now, with no playback or recording control. The root RTSP address doesn't advertise a description, so I'm checking the conventional live endpoint used by embedded cameras. We confirmed the live stream server. It supports standard RTSB commands, but doesn't reveal the stream path through the normal description request. The next reliable step is to capture one local GoSure Safe app session and extract the exact live stream request. We can do that with the Pi and its spare USB Wi-Fi adapter without modifying the camera.
So help me do it. Actually, I don't understand, but we can try to do it first.
Let me take this. The capture just means watching how the GoSure Safe app asks your camera for a live video, then copying that request for the Pi. I'm first checking
But
whether
the
the
previous
spare
the previous experience is that this device could only accept one Wi-Fi connection. So how to connect my iPhone
the USB
application?
adapter,
Okay,
the Pi doesn't have the control or capture utility installed. So adding two standard networking tools is the only setup needed before the passive capture. Right. That's the only setup needed before we capture. The capture tools are ready. I'm putting only the spare USB adapter in passive listening mode. The Pi's camera connection and Ethernet link will stay untouched. The spare adapter is listening. The camera is on channel 11, so I'm tuning to that. Then I'll free the camera connection for the phone and record the app's live view request. The USB adapter is in monitor mode. But the Pi's network manager is still holding it on the wrong channel. I'm releasing that spare adapter so it can tune to the camera without affecting the active links.
it looks like the AI tried to use two Wi-Fi, two and use my USB Wi-Fi to monitor the network traffic. At this point, I still don't understand, but actually, I can feel it's correct because we previously read something about this, but I don't see the details.
The Pi now has a separate passive monitor interface on the USB adapter. I'm locking it to the camera's channel before the app session capture. The monitor interface is locked on the camera's channel. Interface is ready, but the spare adapter's unused normal interface is blocking channel selection. I'm removing that unused interface only, leaving the monitor and both working Pi links intact.
Okay, we can say that
The adapter is
the
now
AI
passively
tried
listening on the GoSure channel. I'm freeing the camera's Wi Fi for the phone and starting a short local
human
capture.
being want to
Your
listen
Ethernet
things,
access
they
stays on.
need
The
to
Pi is
just
listening now.
make
Please
time.
reconnect the iPhone to the GoSure Wi Fi,
Any
open GoSure Safe, and start live view
different
for about 10
sources try
seconds.
to
Then tell me when you've done it.
and find the solution. So that's AI's um, advantage. Okay, the AI want me to connect. Okay, I connected and I want to. I connect with my iPhone and the application also say is connected.
Checking. The phone is connected, and the Pi is only listening through its bare adapter. I'm checking the capture now.
I properly understand why AI don't use
The
Raspberry
listener
Pi
is ready,
deeply,
but the app
but
hasn't
connect.
requested live video yet. I'm
Instead,
extending the
using
capture
our
window so
USB
it records
Wi-Fi
the moment
because
live view
our USB
starts.
Wi-Fi
Ready. Please open the live
I
video
put it
screen in
many years
GoSure
ago.
Safe and leave it playing for about 10 seconds. Then
I
tell me when you have.
carefully selected the model because it's easy to hack. So I just remember that, but I never success. Okay, I did it.
Let me check. Got it. The live view session has run, closing the passive capture now. Checking whether it contains the stream request.
So later we need to investigate
The
the
phone session
this
worked,
capture.
but the USB adapter captured 0 radio frames, so its driver isn't actually receiving monitor mode traffic. The camera and app are fine. This capture method is the blocker. Next, let's probe the camera's RTSB stream path directly from the Pi, using the live stream service we already confirmed.
So what's next?
Let me check that. Next, let's disconnect the iPhone from the GoSure Wi-Fi so I can reconnect the Pi. Then I'll test a small set of standard read-only live stream paths.
Okay, disconnected. Okay, disconnected.
Checking now. The phone is disconnected. Putting the Pi back on the GoSure, then I'll test only the standard live stream descriptions. The Pi reconnecting with Ethernet still stable. The Pi is still stuck at the camera Wi-Fi handshake, so I can't safely probe the live stream yet. The more reliable next move is to use the already connected USB Wi-Fi adapter as the camera connection instead of the built-in radio.
I don't think the USB Wi-Fi adapter can solve this problem, but let's try it.
Got it. Let me try that. Agree. This is just a compatibility test. I'm restoring it from passive listening mode and we'll try it as the camera connection while Ethernet stays stable. The USB adapter is ready. I'm checking the current Wi-Fi link before switching anything. The adapter still isn't seeing any nearby networks, so I'm bringing its radio fully up before judging the test. The USB adapter isn't detecting any Wi-Fi networks right now, so I can't treat it as the fix yet. The built-in adapter is still the working hardware. Its flaky GoSure connection is what we need to solve first.
I'll try to restart my dash cam.
All right, let me check that. Good idea. Restart the dash cam, turn on its Wi-Fi, and I'll retry the Pi's built-in connection once the GoSure network is back.
Okay, I think dash cam restarted.
Got it. Checking. I'm checking for the restarted GoSure Wi-Fi now. Then I'll reconnect the Pi's built-in adapter.
By the way, give me a command so that I can use my MacBook computer's browser to um, see my dashcam file service. So I think could use
Let me check that.
SSH port forwarding.
Run this on your Mac, then open the GoSure file service link. Leave that terminal window running while you browse.
It don't works. Help me confirm.
Let me confirm that. I'm checking whether the Pi is actually on the GoSure network first. Confirmed. The tunnel command is fine, but the Pi is back on your home Wi-Fi, not connected to the GoSure, so it can't reach the camera right now. Once the Pi reconnects to the camera, the same browser tunnel will work.
Okay, try to reconnect.
Let me do that. I'm retrying the Pi's GoSure connection now. Ethernet stays available throughout. The retry failed before it reached the camera. The Pi's Wi-Fi manager is dropping the saved password when it reactivates the GoSure profile. That's a Pi connection profile issue, not the camera. Next step is to repair that saved profile so reconnecting becomes reliable.
I think your previous success connection don't use a saved profile. It direct pass the password on the command line.
Let me check that. You're right. The one success came from supplying the password directly, not from a reliable saved profile. I'll use that direct method again and verify. The direct connection worked. I'm just verifying the camera network address so your Mac browser tunnel is ready to use. Exactly, you were right. The direct password command worked this time. The Pi is connected to GoSure 3201 and the camera file service is responding. Your Mac tunnel should work now.
Okay, good. I see it. Thank you. And what this mean? Video
Let me
recorder?
check what you're looking at.
What this?
The tunnel is working, and you can see the media library now. I'm checking the page so I explain the right thing. Which part do you mean? The folders, the specific recording, or the upload and remove controls?
Okay, I think this web page is not so useful. So, uh, what's next?
Let me check. That's fair. The page is mostly proof we can access the raw files, not the end goal. The next useful step is live video. We already proved the camera has an RTSP streaming service, so I'll identify its exact stream address and turn that into a simple Pi site viewer.
Yes, do it.
Got it. The camera's RTSP server is real, but it doesn't use any common public stream paths. So, the live address is created or requested through the GoSure Safe app. The next step is to inspect that app protocol directly. Once we recover its one stream request, we can make the Pi viewer.
But we just try to capture the application protocol and we failed. And I think, but we just tried to capture the application protocol and it failed because USB Wi-Fi adapter captured nothing. And another method is try to research the web public information to try to guess the address.
Let me check. Exactly, passive capture failed because the adapter wasn't actually receiving frames. Let me check public info on the GoSure and related NT96672-count. Public info confirms the GoSure Safe app is a recorder client, but the listings don't reveal stream address or protocol. I've identified the exact Android package which gives us a fallback for static analysis without installing it.
Cool. It direct try to
Public research didn't reveal the stream address, but it did give us something better, the GoSure Safe Apps Android package that we can inspect offline. May I download that package for static analysis only, no installing or running it?
cool. It can direct analyze the Android package. Amazing. But first I need to confirm or curious about if this is legal. Does it legal?
Let me check that. I'm checking the legal boundary before downloading anything. Safe Scope is analysis for interoperability with your own camera, not redistribution or bypass. Generally, yes, for private interoperability research on your own GoShore camera, especially if we only inspect the app and don't bypass controls, redistribute it, or publish code or firmware. China's software rules allow studying a lawful copy's design ideas, and the copyright law recognizes software reverse engineering research as a limited exception. The cleanest route is getting the app from its official store, not an unofficial mirror, and then analyzing it only locally.
Okay, help me analyze.
Let me check that. I'll keep it to static inspection only, looking at network strings and protocol code, no installing, running, redistributing, or camera changes. The app package is downloading now for local inspection. It's only for inspection, not installed or run.
It downloaded. You see? You can see.
The download finished locally. I'm verifying it before extracting only the network stream for offline analysis. The package includes the expected AOMI GoShore safe code, so I'm proceeding with string extraction only, no execution.
Wait, another issue. And we are live stream on YouTube currently. So that's illegal.
Let me check that. The included GS3201 manual confirms Wi-Fi setup, but not live stream endpoints. So I'm moving to the app's network code. The local app analysis doesn't upload your camera video anywhere. I'm checking the separate legal boundary for your YouTube live stream. Yes, the local analysis itself is still within the safe scope. The YouTube live stream is a separate question. It's generally safer if it shows only your own equipment and screen, with no identifiable bystanders, private conversations, license plates, addresses, or copyrighted music or video. For a public stream, get consent before exposing other people's personal information. China requires separate consent for public disclosure, and YouTube requires you to hold necessary rights. They can interrupt streams with third-party copyrighted material.
So I think I need to stop my stream for safety reasons.
Let me check that.
And you can continue.